Hello, I'm Brittany, and I'm here on this Mystery Monday for my first stream of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Hi, Pokefan, how you doing? Hope your day's going well. Alrighty, so I believe we started. Ow. I believe we started the hidden chapter last time. Oh, hi, Mr. Swiss Cheese, how you doing? It's the woman of three. Oh boy. Alright, so that should do that. Let's get back into it. So we met Emma, and Emma wishes to save her sister, Lana, I believe. And both characters are supposed to be, both characters are supposed to be similar to Mia and Maya. Time to scientifically solve the scientific mystery of the scientific murder where the victim was scientifically stuffed into the trunk of Edward's scientific card. Exactly! Perfect. We need to scientifically save Lana. So this makes it more complicated, yeah, so the murderer stuffed the body in Edgeworth's car, so he's definitely a conflict of interest, and he's gonna have to go to trial and be the prosecutioner and basically put his boss in jail? So that's fun. Alright. So we were talking to Edgeworth about something. The police department. Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Yes. Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. Oh, we were asking about the shield thing, so is that where you got it? I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right! He doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse. I think he'd rather... You know why it's broken, Emma? He checked it out the window, that's why. Maybe check the record? Ooh, yes, that's not a bad idea. Check Edgewater mind. Invade his thoughts. Okay. So we got the King of Prosecutors trophy, which was given to Edgeworth, King of Prosecutors, at the police department on the day of the murder. Interesting. Maybe to get him away from his car? Oh, and we're supposed to check it itself. Okay, and then we got the murder weapon, which belonged to Edgeworth. So someone clearly wanted to frame Edgeworth. That's what it was. Okay. Oh wait, for some reason I thought the record would also have the text history. If only. Actually, the record should. I wonder if they incorporated that later. Because I know some visual novel games have incorporated, like, the full text. Or, like, they have a log. He doesn't seem too concerned about his ward, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe. We should ask him more about yesterday. Okay. Sure. Check this. I can look at it. Okay. Oh, it has a hand! That's cool. Interesting. Oh wait, I should... Hang on. I can rotate it. Okay. We got a giant K for some reason. Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow! One guy's listed a bunch of times. Uh-oh. Von Karma! I guess he must be a foreigner? Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. Oh, you have no idea. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. No, you would not. When she says it, his name does have, kind of a ring to it. Wait, oh yeah, K for King. That makes sense. Oh wait, for some reason, oh wait, sorry, I'm rereading some stuff. So remember, he's His Majesty King Miles Edgeworth. Ah, just commit a crime. Emma. Oh, I get it. You'll meet him in prison. Yeah, that sounds about right. Do you want... Actually, why don't we go to the police department? We'll find him there. Okay, knife. The blood, maybe? I'm sorry, ketchup? This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? I'm pretty sure there's a good reason to have a knife in your car that doesn't involve murder. Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Okay. Wait, K for crime. Criminal, you may say. Oh boy. Also Nick casually forgetting Von Karma after 3 months. Man ninja me. Wait, ninja'd? Was just about to make a camping joke. Ah! I see. Okay. So we checked that out. We checked out everything. Maybe we could present the knife? It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? No, he does not. Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. No, it is always personal. That look on his face says it's personal. Okay, is there any... Okay, day of the crime. That's probably a good, point. Edgeworth prosecutes in the squirrel court in the woods. It's all about personally winning, yeah. Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day of the prosecutor's office. Okay. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Okay. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Yeah? Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. Okay. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Right? Okay. No, I placed little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Yay! Parking stub! Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. That is very close to when Edgeworth got there. So, the murder happened right after you got back? What? Right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicion glare elsewhere. What is this? Excuse me! Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Skye, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. Okay. Random music. Got a bit tense for no reason. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Wait, what? Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? Wait. I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir! But sir! I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement. Give me your name. Yes. Yes, sir. Meekins? Meekins? Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins? Right. Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But, sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains. And God, good luck. Oh. Right. Yes, sir? Oh, you caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks? He seems to have finally calmed down, at least. Okay! Man wants to impress the boss so hard. If you pull the zipper on top of his head down, Larry's inside. This makes so much sense. I was wondering where Larry was. Unless he's been here this whole time and I completely overlooked him. Okay, so I guess that's it for now. Bye? Hi again? Okay, nothing left to say to you. Ooh. Let's check this ticket, though. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car? If only he held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. How do you know he ran a yellow light? Okay. Alright, nothing on the back. Alright. I do not understand this strange mascot they've got. Alright, so it's February 22nd, Police Department entrance. Detective Gumshoe? Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to Criminals Affairs next door. Oh, okay, we're in a different section. Hold on, what's that? Aw. Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Wait, I know. This is the blue badger? It's a badger? I feel like I went over this last time when I saw the plushie, but what the heck? Oh no, badger, as in like, they have a badge. Okay, they're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright! You sure know a lot about the police. Is there a reason for that? Like, have you been thrown in jail? Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger? Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. That's a good question. Wait. Oh my goodness, I missed so many messages. No Edgeworth's OS, probably rich and connected enough to get a light switcher in his car. Oh my goodness. Can you drive me? Yes. Yes, I can. One of those things emergency vehicles have to turn lights green. Show your badge. But also, yeah, I believe he could afford a light switcher. But I don't know if I can show up my badge. Hey, pal. What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know, I'm a very busy man, pal. Okay. Can I talk to the sign? I was wondering about that. What? The dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. You made this? Why? You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs, and I just did my thing, pal. Nice! Nice work! It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. Oh no. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor blue badger, fated to dance until he drops. Okay, Blue Badger panel added to the court record? What? How's that? Is it the handprint? Is that why? A work of art designed by the chief of detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe. Alright then. I mean, say what you want. Pretty decent job, yep. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They all hardly ever look human. She has a point. Who is drawing them then? Police sign. I always get excited when I come to a police station. Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. Huh? You know, with all the police and the criminals. Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting. Sure it is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust. Maybe about the paperwork they just did? Funny. I thought they were talking about the weather. Ah, okay. In my experience, it's more like jumping into a low-budget sitcom. Oh my goodness. Amazing. The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign. Okay. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Oh boy. Mr. Wright, do you know what patrol cars are painted black and white? Or do you know why they're painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. Okay. A panda? Not that I have scientific proof. It's just a theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car, and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see? Uh-huh. What about the zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? Oh my goodness. Okay, Emma actually has a point though. Wait. This stuff makes for good family exercises? Excuses? Sorry. Exercises? A paint theory. It's just a cheap way to make them look distinct. That makes sense. That I would believe. Okay, I'm just gonna make a slight adjustment here. There we go. Alright. What's going on here? Look, the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. What? I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. Alright. Front door? Detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. I'm not so sure. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. A huge drive on the automotive paint, decal, and appliance industry has historically been driven by what can be done cheaply for police departments, since departments tend to talk, so a few good contracts can snowball hard. I see. Well, it makes sense. You wanna... Makes sense to save money. Or like a lot of things are done in the process of trying to save money. All right, reveal your secrets, sir. Wait, is that it? Can I not? No, I can't. Okay, it's just added to the record for some reason. Ow! Alrighty. Alright, do you know anything about the case? I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. What? Why? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lena Sky's sister. What? The chief prosecutor's little sister. Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Okay, got it. Oh my god, I can't believe the blue badger attacked you with a plushie. I can't believe I didn't notice. It just came out of nowhere. Only when I was looking at the blue badger. I should have known. It just caught me off guard. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal affairs. Kicked me out of criminal affairs. Why? Detective Gumshoe? What did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and low file detectives in at all. None of you? None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Well, I am so sorry. Wait, that seems pretty odd, yeah. You'd want more eyes on the case to avoid missing anything. Makes sense. and to avoid funny business. Exactly. Also, what do you think? Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found that detective's card, didn't I? Ha! Perhaps I should show it. The badge war has begun. I present another one! Although it's not much of a badge. Ha! Detective Gumshoe. What can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal. This isn't a detective's This is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that! You have to turn it into the police! It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa. Now I remember. Bruce Goodman. What a dick. Oh, okay. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Okay. I guess we'll ask about that later. But, I see your 7-Eleven membership badge and I raise you my Gold Star badge my teacher gave me in middle school. Amazing. Trophy. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors, an award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Well, congratulations. I was wondering why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. Did Karma chuck it? I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Okay. I think we opened an option about Bruce Goodman. So, this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Okay. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Okay. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman, what? Just gonna get. Are all detectives' names start with G? Is that? I'm just starting to realize this. Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. He was going to get a case from there? It's hard to say this, but... Word is it that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing... And Lana's confessing... Or confessing as much. Okay. My brain just shut down there for a second. At least we're not dealing with Saul Goodman. Oh no. That would be way too much. Okay, present knife? I feel like I shouldn't present a knife too crazily in front of the detective. Wait, did I? Oh, okay, it just showed both. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? She's jealous of Edgeworth. Clearly. Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? What about your sister? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. I guess maybe we can ask more about it? As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about. No, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good. You made it! How would you not know anything about it? Okay. Ow. Yeah, you know how to climb up Gumshoe, clearly. Quiet. Oh boy. I guess that's it. So now what? Oh! Edgeworth's troubles. Okay, we unlocked that. He's in a tough spot. Again. Again? Phoenix, have you forgotten what has happened 3 months ago? The man... He was... What? He's almost convicted of murder twice! In the same day. Or in the same short period. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent! Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him! Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say that the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. Ah, this makes it look even worse. Oh, Phoenix had a brain scooping a couple weeks ago. Phoenix Wright has a bird brain on par. I say, oh my goodness. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What's his name? The guy in the parking lot? We discussed this, Phoenix. It was literally... Gumshoe told you like 5 seconds ago. Jeez. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. Is he? Are you sure? From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal. Let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Oh my gosh, Gumshoe. Wait, why is there... What is that scratched out on the envelope? Detective Gumshoe, letter of introduction added to the court record. Okay. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal. You probably shouldn't tell me this, Gumshoe. Okay. Wait. Court record. Wait, Maya took the brain cell with her. Marshall is a normal officer. Yes, entirely and completely normal. Hey, look there! It looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe. Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. I think a couple zeros are missing. No, that sounds about right. At least in the detective's case. Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator. Oof. Alright. I think we've done what we can. Let's pretend like we belong here. Underground parking lot. Ooh. Take your chance, become a streamer. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight, then maybe. What? Oh! Still here? Hello? Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. Perfect for murder. What happened to the security guard? She's just dating everyone, it seems. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Okay. Jake Marshall. Now, why do you always shave? You might want to shave the other side, sir. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Boyfriend in criminal affairs, and the regular detectives got kicked out. Yep. Actually. Interesting. Huh. Okay. The victim? There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime. A cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. Why? He's asleep! Well, should have shown this hopeless case something to... Wait, should Should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Yeah. Should I just present something first? Sir, we're in the city. I know. Badge! Officer Marshall, could you take a look at this? Whoa, partner. If you're fixing to draw on me, you best be ready for a shootout. You ready to become food for the vultures, compadre? Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Somehow I don't think he's going to help us. Okay, that didn't work. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog? Cat, why? He handling a birthday party or something? Look. Where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Oh, hi, Ice, how you doing? Oh, boy. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Oh my god. Guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Oh, Emma, you need to keep your mouth shut. Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. My goodness. Hey, Marshall, there's gold in them that hills. Yeah, those hills over there. Yeah, go have fun. Wrong direction. Manifest destiny is not something you just want to throw out as a catchphrase. Alright, will you talk to us now? The victim? Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Maybe not have so many drinks before talking to us, you know? Keep the brain fog out. Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Please cease your drinking. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. The what now? I think he means the witness. Oh, Miss Angel Star. Okay. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here is the autopsy report. Goodman's autopsy report, added to the court record. Thank you. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Oh, I thought you were gonna say they're ex-lovers or something. Nothing in common. It was a crime of non-passion. They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot. So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Okay. I guarantee you Marshall watches nothing but John Wayne movies. But this man has never left city limits. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. There are so many hands! So many hands that we just put them in the parking lot to do nothing and twiddle their thumbs. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. They need a real man to work this position. Real man with the tall hat. Maybe it's because he runs with Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Yeah, he don't realize... Just he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Yeah, has Gumshoe been falsifying evidence? Or has Edgeworth ever falsified evidence? Did he? Did he admit to it? I can't remember. Wait. Oh, busy working semi-AFK. Hope you're having a good day. Oh. Thank you. And, thanks for stopping by. Lol has a shaving animation. Yes, I can't get over that. Oh, wait. Hi, Beaker. Sorry. Oh, man. He's got a whole bunch of flasks on his belt. He must. Your tax dollars work. Those are actually just water bottles he poured a little food coloring in. He put in fruit punch to make it look good, like he's drinking whiskey all day. Alright. Victim. Whoops. No! Ah! Wait! No! Stop! Cease! I don't want. Oh, man. I misclicked! No! This might get drunk in the process. Come on. Please, let me through. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay, don't click again. Whew. It's like that owl. What was it, Legend of Zelda, when you like... Is it Ocarina of Time where you go to talk to that owl and it's automatically on the yes button? I want you to repeat what you just said, so then when you're fast clicking through, you just end up clicking the repeat button and then you keep going through again. Oh boy. Oops. Okay. So we've talked to you. I am going to slide. Excuse me, sir. Okay, so now I'm going to investigate the area. Also, what the heck is going on here? that another floor? Wait. Do you want to hear it again? Click yes. Wow, this is such a long dialogue. Ah, yes. Keepera? Jibra? I don't think I said that right. I think that's how it's spelled. Alright. I always mushed through with B so it didn't bother me. Ah, that would probably save you from that. Alright. So that was my alarm, so I will have to disappear for a few minutes, but I will be back in a little bit. Alrighty, I am back, refreshed, ready to investigate. Let's get back to the crime scene. Ow. Thank you for ow. The welcome back plushies. Alrighty. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out. Right. Let's check it out. Wait. Hey! Let me have control! Game, what are you doing? Call and order a pizza. Ooh, not a bad idea. Okay. So, button? Ooh. This phone's still on the redial screen? Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button on the display to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? Ah, how convenient. I'm surprised you didn't know about that. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like Wait, sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know what people from your never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. A ghost pizza? Well, the victim's gonna deliver it. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. You said to push it. Hey! That song! I know that! Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed a redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground, over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? That's my sister's! She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was just fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you. Partner. I'm scared. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as I picked up the other phone. A wrong number. Phoenix. Phoenix. You were the last one she called. Why? Why are you like this? Wait, would you try a ghost pizza if you could only order it using a dead man's phone? Also, that's concerning. Probably not. Nick, do you know your own phone number? Yeah. Maya really did take the reins. Yeah, I'm starting to think so. Go on, Marshall. I hope you're not lying. They shot you for that. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I've cited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone added to the court record. Okay. I didn't even check the record. Okay, name of deceased, Bruce Goodman. 60 or 60. Wow. 36 male. Date and time of death, February 21st between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. Assessment, wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Okay. Still want to check out the phone. Wait. The sandwich better not have the tomatoes underneath the lettuce. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. I should never been 17 to 25 minutes behind. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. No phone charm? Man, what a boring strap! What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know? Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess. Wait. It's a pink princess strap? These are hard to come by, you know? I see, the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Okay. So what else can I do with this? Can I push it again? There's no need to push this again. What's wrong? You look like I do during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. Resist the urge to push the button, Phoenix. Okay, I guess that's it with the phone. Back when flip phones accessories were all the rage in Japan. Yep. Okay. Salmon. I got it. Why did he spaghetti man out of the trunk? This rope, is it? Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. Ah, sub-citizens. I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. What? Are you assuming he's gonna lose his job, Emma? What the heck? I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. What the heck? Goodness. Okay, car. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Okay. Edgeworth? I think we established that. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Are I supposed to look at this before talking to Edgeworth? I feel like we established. Alright. Oh, hi Hanksy Pixie, how you doing? My day's going well, thanks for asking. Alrighty. Block B is through here. That's where the visitors park. I can see the Lunchland. Wait. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. That's... Why? That's not okay. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Yes! Yes, it does. Just don't think too deeply about it, and you'll be fine. By the way, I now reached the part in Thimblely where you realized you could pick up the specks of dust. Made me have a creature call him. The whole entire time there was specks of dust everywhere. I probably would have been able to, like, get them, like, save myself the trouble if I had just paid attention to the specks. Phoenix just keeps swimming, right? Okay, I think that's it. Alright. Whee! Marshall? No one's here. Unless... Oh, okay. Sorry, I needed to go back. Oh! We can talk to you about Lana Sky. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but... there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospectors tomorrow... Wait, the prospectors tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bombina. My condolences. Officer Marshall! Yeah, Bombina? How can you say that? You and my sister. You were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bombina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's the alcohol. I'm drunken. 20 flasks today, at least. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or... Sorry, dry wind or ill will. Somebody's up to something here, but who? Okay. Wait, Phoenix. Wait, well, you see, they were close lovers an age ago. Oh my goodness. Until the incident. What incident? What incident? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranged testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. Emma, about that. I'd like to introduce you to Von Karma. If you follow in the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Phoenix. Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bumpina. Oh, okay. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? Okay. Marshall missed opportunity to say he was playing with a loaded hand. Oh, that is a very large missed opportunity right there. Okay, well, can I present you with anything, officer? I don't think I want to present you with stuff. Whoops. No! Dang it! Okay, good. I thought for sure I accidentally... Okay. Okay, present. Shield. Toy shield. Suits a boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe? Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of those. Let me guess. Did you have... Wait, did it have a K for King of Detectives on it? Hey, they could use the same shield over and over again. Or, they could use the same shield over and over. Note to self, the prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap. You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you. Okay. I could try bothering Edgeworth again. Never mind. I could try not bothering him. What to do? Perhaps... Nope. Never mind. Lana's not here. Okay. Nope. Okay. Gumshoe? Wait. What am I supposed to do? Did I miss something? The trunk. Okay. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. 6-7512/2. December 2nd? Or February 12th? You're right, let's see. Oh, 6-7S12/2. Okay. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed? Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added to the court record. Okay. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that song your phone plays, when it rings. Wait, I know that song your phone plays when it rings. Wait, so it was you that it was calling. Wait, what? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? Admit it. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. Oh, so that's why he was missing a couple brain cells. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right after, anyway. I see. Cell phone updated in the court record. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Alright. Trial time? First day of trials? Also, hi. Sorry, I missed you on YouTube. Let's save. Apologize if I get this wrong. Kenshin? Let's save. Alright, definitely trial time. Alright, February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, Defense Lobby number 2. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sister, or sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. What? The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. You know nothing about defense. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. That's mad prosecutor talk. My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Woo! Actual defense attorney advice is that you have to believe your client is innocent. That would probably help. Alright, courtroom number 9. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lena Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. Always gotta put a jab in. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since this trial. Wait, I thought it was 3 months. Now I'm confused. No, yeah, that makes sense. Actually, it's been 2 months. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please? Chief Prosecutor Lena Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. Wait, do we have the death penalty here? There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Here we go. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The cough-up queen? Haven't I seen you somewhere? Judge, I believe she hands you lunches forcefully a lot. Here we go. Your order. You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar! I haven't eaten caviar before. The judge is ready. Really wolfing it down. Ah, and for you, I have a fiesta bowl? A what? Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint box? Lunchbox? Just plain white rice. It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty, it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now. Me? The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up! Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. Ah, huh? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. Wow, now we know why she hates the police. until I got her fired, is what Edgeworth should be saying, which is the connection, I have no doubt. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Miss Starr was a detective? Wait, unless it was Detective Goodman that got her kicked out. And then Edgeworth was the prosecutor. The judge was taking a break to snack you. Huh? I know who you are. Cough up? Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Starr. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. Okay. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes? The crime took place by the car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Until you screamed? Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Oh, Judge, please don't. Why, it was me, Your Honor. Parking lot floor plans added to the court record. Got it. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Oh wait, I just came back and I thought we switched to paper, please, for a sec. Oh. Nope, still on it. Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. Sounds suspicious. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright, I can't agree on that in principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush that little hope they have? The little hope they have remaining? If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Starr. Judge! You're supposed to remain impartial. Wait, are they talking about me? Okay. I'm pretty sure you didn't stab them in the trunk. You stabbed them on the floor and then moved them to the trunk. Based off of the opening video. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Which one? When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely tuned detective's intuition at work. Whoa! Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Did she now? Okay, bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching. As you can see, there is no room for doubt. However, the car was not garish. It is fabulous. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than that. The point of the knife, which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Alrighty then. So first, how did you apprehend the witness if you were on the other side of the chain link fence? I mean, this witness could surely be excused as a blatant conflict of interest. Yes, I think so. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. Did you know? Why? How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. And the lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Oh my goodness. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Biased. Just a little. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired? To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms to be crushed under my boots. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless. Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. Unbiased, you say? I've been planning to frame a prosecutor for ages. Of course I knew this day was coming. Sounds about a perfect translation of what she just said. Alright, which boyfriend? This boyfriend. He's the detective? Not that boyfriend. The security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Oh my god. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Note to self. The judge had to think before replying. The security guard room is in the lot in A block. Okay, but you said you were in B block, so why were you in B block? Except to park, which would make sense. It's up on the second level, as you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Okay, so if that's the case, then security should have seen everything that was going down. So it's very convenient that you tempted him with your lunchbox as you temptress. Away from his position? How convenient. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I park in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Uh-huh, but how did she intend to get to A block? And could she have gotten there quickly? She was the cough-up queen. Sounds like she's the swallowing queen now. Oh my god. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work, okay? Tell us more. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? It felt like... How would you say... Would you say... Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. Okay. I have no idea what that means. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese. What? A young cheese? A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn. Then I must be hard yellow and sharp as a tack. Judge, please. Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Okay. You felt something stirring, but I believe it was rage, ma'am. Weird. I bet you Bruce was the one who got her fired. That would make sense. Love you, bitch. Sorry, piano mud. Here, I'll just... There we go. There's nothing wrong with white cheese. Okay, through the wired fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. Alright. By garage car, you mean... Oh, we're gonna bring it up. Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth's. Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed, it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. Okay, I am certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Witness. In your testimony, you clearly stated that the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. Oh. You're gonna get stabbed, Phoenix. Jesus. I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring. I believe I've heard that tagline somewhere. You could cry plagiarism. I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but oops, I shouldn't have clicked there. A photograph? What? You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap. I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. What? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oh, I missed so much stuff. Hold it. Are you really calling my friend's car garish? I moved to remove the witness due to lack of taste. Nick, when was the first witness ever told the truth? And that's assault in the court. Yeah. Blatant misconduct. Her simps will come for you, right? The e-girl lunch lady dogs is right. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness. Why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I'd show it to you? A prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Crime photo added to the court record. The moment of the crime as photographed by Angel Star. Uh-oh. This is unmistakably Lena Sky. So, what was the defendant doing at the time? Okay, the chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Clearly not. There was no knife. Haha, now Edgeworth gets to experience having an uncooperative witness. Yay! Tell me more about this knife that this suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are by nature well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. So the defendant was holding a knife. Then what then? Okay. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into the Detective Goodman's chest. Okay. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Don't smile like that! Wait, ate the same, Wrexham pants? So, the knife in the hand. Wait. Okay. Wired fence. You say she was holding a knife in her right hand, yet this picture shows that she was not. Please work. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stabbing the victim with the knife? Wait, what? As I've already said, yes. Wait. I swear to it on my finest salmon swirl lunch. I'm sure that is a fine lunch. But Isn't that odd? Oh, thank goodness. Look at this photograph. Surely not to make you laugh. You took it, you took the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? Ahem. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection? That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet it's still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. What? And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. But you said you took it before! Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph. Ah, yes. It's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem. Except you... Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse? Ugh. You got a better idea? Objection. Yes, objection. Weak objection. Wait, every time... Dude, it makes me laugh. Jinx, you owe me a murder case. She spilled spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti from the lunch star gave her. It makes so much sense. That's why she was there, to get a lunch. Wait. That contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves, made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. What? These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder. A serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony. Oh boy. She's just a germaphobe. Exactly! She's just a germaphobe. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Or even better, she just had her time with them without a bad moment. Oh my god. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like, driving gloves. Oh my god, Phoenix. Got some gloves from a janitor closet or whatever? Yeah. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves, of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, She came to do murder. Or she came to investigate murder? Like, come on. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. No, this is annoying. Alright. Well, that was my alarm, so I'll have to pause for a little bit. But I'll be back after a quick break. See you in a little bit. Alrighty, I am back, ready to poke holes in this testimony, and I have 0 ideas. Yay! Okay. So we're going with the period answer, right? Because as everyone knows, women gush blood once a month. Enough to look like murder. Alrighty. She came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Alrighty then. So... Oh my god. We need to stop doing that. Ow! So thank you for the welcome back plushie. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Okay, you keep saying the same word, doesn't make it true. Ugh. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Star. This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Okay, scientifically speaking, Miss Star's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? Okay. For some reason, having her panic makes me calmer. Don't smile like that. Okay. Ow. The barrage has begun. So... I don't... Okay. So we got the investigator's ID. The knife. There has to be another hole, and I'm just looking. I'm not seeing it yet. Our plussy artillery always finds his mark. Yep. Alright. When I sense something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition. I mean... I guess she could have seen it. So that doesn't help. The murder was planned. Rubber gloves prove it. Okay, death due to loss of blood, 1 knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Wait. Wait! Stabbing was at 4. Wait. That... How do I get this out there? Okay, so you saw the car. Is it... I saw this chief prosecutor standing next to the garage car because the car would not be there! Ugh. It said within an hour and a half of 4, right? Because, okay, so... Oh, stabbed. Okay, hold on, hold on. I think I misread that. All right. Wait, hang on. One knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Okay, that doesn't help. Never mind. So I guess just gotta be something I can do here. Okay, so I feel like she came after and then opened the trunk and found the body. But why was there blood on her coat? This is weird. Okay, think about this, think about this. Is it her coat? I don't think it's her coat. Could it be the victim's coat? But why would she be wearing the victim's coat? If that's the case. Or unless it's the murder's coat? But why were you wearing it? Okay, let me press this one again. Okay, security guard. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, it's up on the second level. You can see everything from there. She doesn't mention time or anything. Okay, there has to be something with this. What if she's just... okay. Everything was planned. It was premeditated crime. Okay. Okay, I think that's the clue. I have to show it's not premeditated. Okay. Autopsy report. Okay. Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. Wound was caused by 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. How quickly do you die from loss of blood? But that leaves like a 3-minute window. Depends on the stab wound and the individual in question, yeah. The call help, Mento, the autopsy. This clearly would solve everything. Okay, maybe it has something with him being in the trunk and his wallet not being found in the trunk. I've heard of anemiacs dying in just a couple minutes, while individuals with high iron can last a surprisingly long time. Something with the car, yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's on my way. Okay. Okay, through the wired fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. The murder was planned. Rubber gloves prove it. I don't know how to bring this up without screwing it over. Or maybe if it was planned, why did she drop his wallet? Or like... Wait. If it was planned... She knew that Edgeworth has a knife in his truck? Show her your badge. So, if it's planned, I think it's a crazy plan. You know what? Let's try it. Knife. Please work, Phoenix. Please go with the thing I'm going with here. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. How did you know it was his knife? What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon? A red car? All belonging to the prosecutor? Here? Or there? The defendant is the chief prosecutor from the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? The defense has a request. Oh my god, is this correct? We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? Oh, thank goodness. The murder weapon. Ha ha! Sweating now, huh? This nice knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Ugh. Ah! Thank goodness. Order. 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 Ow. Great. Now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister is as good as free. I don't think so. No, no, not with the tis finger waggle. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. Oh my god, Edgeworth. That was quite humorous. What is this about? What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. Exactly, she's sweating bullets. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing that the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now. Okay. Deduction. Oh. What is your deduction? Go on. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge that knife in again and again. Aha! One stab! One stab! You're it's starting to get easier for me to disprove you. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? So, if I order a pizza, does that mean I plan on killing the delivery boy? In some cases, yes. Your powers of framing, you mean? Yep. In any case, the defense may... Oh, dang it. Cross-examine the witness. Alright. I need to stop pressing too quickly. Okay. So, the last statement, please. Mm-hmm. Come on. Where is it? Present the autopsy report? Wait, are you planning to kill the delivery boy? Am I yet? For science. Okay, let's present. Imagine if it ends up being like Meekins or whatever his name was. You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me, boy? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. The look of a murderer. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this. But take a look. The autopsy report states that the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha! You're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. That was me! That was my conclusion, Judge! What a hunk! He's my hero, really. What about my objection? No one noticed? Well, witness? Oh my god! You got the crime scene set right? Oh my god. Even Edgeworth is just 200% done with her bullshit. Huh? Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one would ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood. When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Okay. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. What? What the heck? Her red muffler? Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck. So she can be easily... Wait, hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose. She's right. Miss Sky was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? Alright. Wait. Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood? Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib. That's because you got a little something in there from lunch. A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes. Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest. However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound. But also, she wasn't wearing a scarf in that image. Apparently, Miss Starr isn't entirely sure of her own testimony. Mr. Wright! This is our chance! Chance for what, I wonder? Kick her while she's down! Let's go! Miss Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off. The short wick burns out. Wait, the short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact. I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer. Obviously, more scientific testing is required. Alright then. Wait. I knew it. And why would you think about her being hung? Reference to an old fan misconception with the older sprites. Some people think he had a bib. Really? I gotta see these old sprites. It's funny. Okay. First things first. Was she wearing her scarf? No, she was not. She was not! Where did it go? The old sprites aren't bad, but you know. Okay. Scarf. Back to scarf. Okay. Present. The photo you gave me. Maybe you should look at your own evidence. Haha. Miss Starr, I demand an explanation. Don't you object me. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. Yes, Edgeworth! Break her down! Let's go! Buddy, up top! What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself. With this photograph. Huh? But that can't be. Only a professional lunch lady would be so utterly clueless. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Oh my god, Edgeworth, you're brutal. Edgeworth is like, I'm no longer prosecuting. I am in the Angel Star Sucks Club. Harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. It was my objection. What was my objection, chopped liver? But it was there. A scarf. No, not that. But something red. Really. Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What? Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. How could you possibly apprehend the suspect? Tell us about that. Ooh, someone's angry. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. Okay, this next testimony might be the moment of truth. Nice. Sorry, Phoenix, you didn't go for the kill, so no credit for you. Yep. Okay, apprehending the suspect. More lies, please. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. What are you, Borg now? Resistance is not futile. How did you teleport through a fence? You're quite determined about the scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. Okay. Edgeworth removed the assistant scoreboard in the court. Now only kills count. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks. Note to self. Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, knocked over an oil drum. An oil drum? The oil drum is in front of the partition. What the... Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will. Please, no. Madam. Okay, well, first of all, how did you get there? You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her for more details. Yes. I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The lunch lady's car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So your witnessed the murder from here. That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Star? Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. Amazing! The cuff-up queen, lunch lady, athlete indeed. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Okay. Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Sky not get away? Haha. Okay. So, can I present... Is it... Like, can I present the floor plan? Like... Maybe? Not entirely sure. Was there anything else? So when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. This had me confused earlier. Chief prosecutor made an escape, but against Star resistance is futile. I think that works, yes. Okay. The other thing is she mentioned the oil drum? Okay. You know what? Let's try it. Okay. Objection. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Oh no. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. No! She can't make it in time! Do I have to spell everything out, people? Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. It makes sense! How would she leap over the fence? Oops. That didn't go so well. Okay. Fine. I'll do this old-fashioned way. I'll press you. Okay. Press this part first. She made to escape. Can you be more specific? She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras? Huh? She even kicked over an oil drum at me. An oil drum. There was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime. But it's strange. Edgeworth, I swear. What's that? If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way? The other way? Ah! The parking lot entrance. Okay. That's right! It doesn't make any sense that she wouldn't run from behind... She wouldn't run from behind the partition. Wait. Doesn't make sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent. More mysteries. Wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. So Miss Sky tried to run. I'm sorry. My sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright. Not as sorry as I am. But she didn't do it. You have to believe me. Okay. Alright, so that contradicts. So, where is the partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to... I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. That's right. There was a wall there. About 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then? Okay. So, why isn't this working? Okay, I'll try it again. Would I present it here? Like... Okay, maybe... She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler. Just that one word? So what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else. Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean... Let's go further. By phone. Do you mean this cell phone? Discovered at the crime scene? Yes. Ultimately. My memory is like a salmon heading upstream, you see? No, the court doesn't seem a star. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? What? That's right. Near the car. There was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone? Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying? You should of course add this to your testimony. The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. Okay. Okay. Muffler. Okay, the way you're talking is so confusing! Why is she running around like a chicken with her head cut off? No, you think little prosecutors, but this is just weird. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Huh. I was going to ask the same thing. I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. Okay. What happened here? She ran behind the wall to get to the phone. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. That's not what you said. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. How did you see her? So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. In the meantime, you vaulted over, ran over, and during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? Oh? What is it, Mr. Wright? Okay. What about what is it? Expound, explain, please. Okay. Oh, now it's rookies. I wonder who the other rookies are. Yep, she's getting real. I think it's everyone in this room. Okay, the word muffler. Wait a minute. You know what? Trying it again. How did you see her? Please explain, Miss Star. I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lena Sky. My God, please let me talk. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You, who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Ah! We have motive. Well, Miss Star, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Let's look at the floor plans again. Oh my God. This is why she tried to frame Edgeworth. It makes so much sense that both of them ruined her career. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. Haha. I believe you see what I'm getting at. The emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. What? You were in A block, admit it! Order, order! What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies. Good. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question? Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about what she saw, where she saw it, the order of events. Okay. So, I'm gonna carefully think about this. I don't think she lied about what she saw. And I don't think she lied about the order of events. It's where she saw it because she was in A block. Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Pointless to lie. I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me talk, please. Someone just let me give my opinions and my objections. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. Was here? Oh, okay, you're gonna do it for me. Oh, no, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I mean, where do I, like here? She was... I don't know, here? If she was here, she could see the emergency phone. That's true. That solves the mystery. No. That would allow her to see the emergency phone. Yes. But what? But if she was there, she would have been able to arrest her well before she dialed. Ah. Oopsie. Oh. You doubt my speed? I can... Yes, I doubt your speed. Also... doubt everything you say. I don't think you were ever able to be a proper police officer. You liar. I can run 150 feet in 9 seconds, you know. Is that really that fast? Okay, not as fast as your wit. Rejoinders? Your witty rejoinders. Ow. I don't doubt her speed. She's definitely on speed. Oh my god. She probably puts it in her bento box too. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, okay. Here. So... Sorry. Security room. This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room. Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness not being part... Thank you for the refreshing hydration. Oh my god. Not again. Hi, I'm Sonny. How you doing? Is there gonna be any end to this? Okay. Is it safe? Can I come out from hiding now? It's not safe. Now it's safe. Okay. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. Wrong? Not safe, yep. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room. Yes? Well, Miss Star? How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could have been turned. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star. Oh. Order! Order! Witness! I'm afraid the witness will not be able to explain herself. Lesson would never get caught lacking. Ow. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to stop at the moment, and we'll have to continue after this cliffhanger next week. So just before I forget, I'm gonna save just in case. Yeah. Oh, and thank you. Alrighty, so for now, everything's good. Miss Star is a Mr. Oh my god. Remember if anyone offers drugs, make sure they're good drugs. Top cut on me. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm gonna put up my schedule. Alright. So I stream from Fridays to Mondays, 2 times a week. I will have a second stream in approximately 4 hours from now, where I'll be streaming some Homebody for Mystery Monday. Oh, and thank you. I'll continue with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney next Monday for my earlier stream. And for Friday, I'll be playing more Final Fantasy VII and some Dishonored 2. Project Zomboid and Alan Wake 2 on Saturday, and some more Final Fantasy VII Remake and Alan Wake 2. Alrighty. So, I suppose that's it for now. So, thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you again. Alrighty. Bye.